he gets this like spring in his step, and he's off, and he's like running about. There he goes. He's enjoying himself. Right, so that's a look down into the two bits of buildings, and there's the generator room, and there's the extending grounds with a wall going right around it, and it borders right onto the river as well, going around the corner there. So lovely place to camp around here now, because you've got the Lewis burn running right along for your water source. Now it's a long time since I've been along there, and I've only ever been up there once, so I'm going to see if I can find it again, just to do something else, because this has just been like a short bit of filming, because it's only like a short walk from down there from the car to get into the grounds down there. Look, lovely. But the burn, as you can see, the burn goes all the way up there, and you can see where the farmers access bridge goes across it over there. Look, and there's a road bridge straight ahead on this main road that you go across, because there's another one comes down from the right to meet Lewis Burn, so they join there. So the burn runs a bit quicker in that spot there. Now that there is like an old track that used to go down and round through the trees and then skirt the Lewis Burn at the bottom there. I wanted to try to walk along through there, but there was too many trees down. It's completely blocked off and hard to get past. So I just forgot about it and just come back. It may be clear enough to do it now because all the trees have been chopped down, as you can see. Right, so there's my car at the top of the hill. I'll get him back in, I'll take a drive along, stop me recording on me time lapse, and start it again when I pop up to go to the toll stone. Right, where's he? Where is he? I thought I heard something go past us. Right, so you can hear the wind as soon as you get up to the top of the hill where the car is again. It's all windy again. So if you look down there to the right, you can see where Lewis Burn is just snaking around past those last few trees that's still standing. Right, so I'll be getting picked up by my time lapse now, walking back up to the car. And the dog, I'll be getting caught on camera as well, running up. It's quite a steep bank this to come up and all. So like I say, the only people that you'd see here is a cyclist coming over from Newcastleton over to England via Bloody Bush Road. So I've got, when I go back and all, I've got that awkward bit to negotiate going back where I had to shift those bricks out the middle of the road. That was ridiculous, that. I don't know why they've done that. Because it's used, this track's used a lot by the cyclists and hikers alone, and the scout group that, at the third bridge there, where you come over the bridge and turn left and go to the scout cottage. Just like this one. It's another one of them, but it's bigger and it looks in better shape. It's well used often. Right, so I hope my time lapse is turning out pretty good. Like I say, I pointed right across the top of these trees here and down at the dip where that road goes up towards Newcastleton. It's a cyclist track. So when I come to the other side, when I go to Akenshaw Burn in Newcastleton and start following the burn up after I parking up, if you come right along here 13 miles it brings you to where I am now, and then you just continue along Bloody Bush Road, go towards Kielder main car parks. Right, unlock the car. That's it. Get him in. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy. Good boy, son, good boy. Right, wait, son, wait. Wait. Wait, son. Right, go on, up you go. Good boy. Right, sit down. Sit. Sit down, we're going now. Sit down. Good boy. That was good. Jump straight in. Nice. Okay, I've drove about a mile further along the road from where I parked up to go to Willow Bog Cottage. And the road bends round to the left, you come round a bit of an S-bend, down in a dip, and then you start coming up. There's a road going off to the right, that's where the diversion will take you right round to the top end. And there's a tiny little track. You can see the cyclist post on the left hand side there. It's a really disused kind of track, but you can get so far up and then there's like a turning point at the top. Well, that's where I'm going to drive up to and park up and then walk along the rest of the track with the dog to go and visit the massive 15-foot toll stone, concrete toll stone. Right, so I'll bring you back when I'm getting further up the track. Bye for now. Okay, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, so I've come up this disused track. It's not a very good track, and it's one of them tracks where it's best to put two wheels on the central reservation where all the grass and the twigs are, so it keeps your sump and engine block clear when you're driving up here. So you come across this reverse point, so I've just reversed the car into there, so I'm off the track altogether, and I'm going to be walking further up the track here, going towards the toll stone. So it's about another mile I have to walk, and I don't think there's any sheep or cattle up here, but I'll keep an eye out as I walk along. So trees being chopped down on both sides as usual, and there's loads, if I remember right, when I came up here, you can still see them. Loads of trees have been blown over and stored onward and pulled them up by the roots, and there's loads of them up along the side of the track here. So as you can see, it's all chopped down trees. Right, so I'll lock the car up again. I'm not going to bother setting my time lapse up while I'm sat here because there's nothing to see, it's just trees straight ahead of the car. But I'll charge up the battery and hopefully record the journey back out of here, so I can show you how I got in here on the way back out. Right, so without further ado, let's lock up the car, get the dog out, and then start walking up this little skinny track here. It's not an official track, it's not a proper Forestry Commission track, it's just like a farmer's track, I would say. Just built for light vehicles, not heavy vehicles, because it hasn't been reinforced with loads of grey or yellow dolomite. Right, so bye for now. Right, that's the car locked up, got the dog out, and I'm going to continue up this disused skinny track. Now, if I remember right, when he gets about a mile from here, I'll be crossing over like a little bridge across a burn that's coming underneath the track, and then you sort of like go uphill a little bit, and then you just follow a really, really muddy sheep's trail type track and keep going along until you come to there's like bits of wooden fencing where the toll stone is. You walk through it to that, and then I'll be taking pictures. And if you look straight ahead, you can see like a communications tower up on top of the hill north, so you can go on further up this track and then go up off to the right to visit that. It's quite a high point as well, so you've got some good views. But once again, I can just let him off because because all the trees have chopped out. It's not grazing land for sheep, so you don't get any sheep coming up here. It's all just forestry. And as you can see, still signs of Storm Arwen when all those trees were blown down. And by the way, all these storms are man-made using HARP. That's HAARP, HARP, weather warfare. They've been doing it since 1950s. Right, because it was only a short visit to Willow Bog Cottage, I've decided to come and do a little bit more video and recording, because I haven't even used one battery up here, and I brought 5 or 6. So, and I've done a lot of the introductory recording with my camera, so my Nikon camera. Right, so here's a little stone wall of the bridge that you cross over the burn. I thought it was going to be about a mile up, but it's only like 3/4 of a mile. But the walk to the tall stone from Willow Bog Cottage back there is about, I would say, about 2.5 miles maximum. So it's a nice little walk in a forestry backdrop. That's what I'm looking for. You know, like when you kind of get the words into your mind, so you say what you're gonna say. Right, so you cross this bridge, you go up a bit of a corner, up a hill and round the corner. That's all I can remember, because I've only ever been here once. But all the trees have been chopped down again here and all, right along here. But I do remember this bridge that you've got to cross over. Right. Yeah, son? Yeah? What's this? Yeah? He's a good boy, son. Good boy. Right, come here. Yeah. Come on, here. Down here. Come on, down here. Good boy. So I've got his leader in my pocket just in case that I come across some sheep or any horses coming along the track or something. So I'll have to put him on his leader, hold him back. Because, like I say, he's friendly with everything. So even if horses come up, not that he wants to go for them, he just wants to run to them and play. Out of curiosity. Because, like I say, he's still a puppy and he's still learning about life and what's on this plane. He wants to go and investigate everything. There's no harm in that. So the only thing that you see coming along this track as well, once again, it's cyclists and other hikers. But apart from that, it's pretty remote and quiet, especially because it's just like a skinny, disused track that's coming along here. And normally everybody walks along here, but I've just drove along for save time, so get there and do the business and get back. Still have loads of daylight hours for recording purposes. So I brought out my chocolate biscuits. I've got my sandwiches in a bag in the car. I've got my sweet clementines in the bag as well, because everything's wet and damp and I'll be sitting around and having a bit of a picnic, because it's not the right weather for it. Everything's damp, you can't sit down, and it's windy as hell. So when I get home and all, I'll have to clean all the paintwork off the car around the wheel, front wheel arches, where it's been picking up the mud off the tracks. Now, looking at where I've walked across that little bridge, and looking up here, I could still probably drive up here and put my wheels on the central island to keep us up higher. And there's a bit of a turnaround point just there, or a passing place. Well, that's far enough up. We have just parked there now to give us a bit of a walk and exercise in the wind and fresh air wakes you up. But I remember the track, as you're getting closer and closer to the tollstone, it gets really muddy and full of water and a lot on the track. So you've just got to look for the driest way to get past it all. Right, so I'm just trying to remember how many miles I've done to that parking up that place at Willow Bog. I think it was only 76.6 miles I've done from South Shields to that point where I parked up. So that's not bad. So I'll be going back exactly the same way, back through Bellingham, back through Reedsdale, get onto the A68, turn right, then start heading down towards the A69, then turn left, go over towards the A1, Morpeth, Newcastle, then get onto the A1 at the big roundabout again, and then head along past the Metro Centre, heading home. Alright, it's not a passing place here, it's just, you can see where vehicles have been up here though. There's wide tyre tracks in the soft mud. But this is the way you go down and then up the other side. It's just like a sheep's trail basically. So this is where it ends. Looks like big heavy duty trucks have come up here and turned around on this bit here to go back the other way. So I wouldn't drive up here. Ah, there's a little wooden bridge here. Oh, I forgot about this one. Good boy, son. The tree half falling across it. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. Go on, then. Good boy. Go on. Good boy. These get past, no problem. Right. Just turn sideways and push them out to one side. That's it. So another little burn that you cross over. No, come on, son. No, come on. Good boy. Good boy. You see, it's quite a thick, solid railway sleepers. That was a bit of a waterfall. Two waterfalls, one after another. Look, I never noticed that before, but it's been obviously raining, so. That's it, got them both on with a bit of zoom. That's nice, that, those two waterfalls. And I'm sure if you went higher up as well, you'd probably see a few more. You can see where people have gone off along there, along the side of the burn. Like, no, son, no, I don't want you going down there. Right, this is where it just turns to shitty trap, look. Go uphill here. And it's only like a cycle track that's mostly mud and water. It gets a bit clotty from now on, going towards the tollstone. So that's why it's best to leave your car back there as well. But at least I got another mile out of it coming away from Willow Bog Cottage to where I've parked. Right, where's he? Just a minute. Oh, he's right behind it. Good, you're a good boy, you're following your granddad, you're a very good dog. You're a very good dog, son. You're a good boy. I'm proud of you. Good boy, son. My daughter gets really, really angry with him when he doesn't behave himself. He's just like a big naughty kid, and she gets dead frustrated and gets angry with him. And I was just screaming at me when I went for him. I don't care if you get lost. Oh God! So she must be really frustrated, pissed off at him misbehaving. But as you can see, he's just a big daft lump. He's just a big puppy, so you've got to take the, like a naughty child behaviour with him, but eventually you grow out of all that and you become a bloody good guard dog, a good companion. When the snow's down, I'll just put a bloody big sledge on him and mush, because he's that strong. You pull me along on a sledge.